Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, I forgot to record an intro, but I have been remembering for a lot of my future videos coming soon. Today I have my 15-year-old client, Adriana. Yeah, I said it, 15 years old. She's getting a half baby light retouch today, and I decided I want to break down what the half highlight option entails on my menu, as well as pricing and so on. If you end up liking this video, let me know down below if you want me to do a full highlight breakdown as well as a partial or even teasy light breakdowns as well. So I decided to do this today because one of my most popular options is a half highlight for a multitude of reasons. And I also decided to do this because a lot of my supporters, that's right, you guys, always are asking me about my different foiling menu options and always seem to have the most reaction and questions about the half highlight option. So most stylists have two foil options, which is usually written as a full or a partial highlight. I know that blonde isn't one size fits all, so the more options, the better. I have a full, a half, a partial highlight option, as well as the same 3 options for teasy lights, making it 6 possible options for my clients. My half highlight consists of the 2 front sides in their entirety, and then depending on foil placement, I'll either do a box in the crown area or an upside down triangle in the top back crown, depending on what I'm doing with my placement. Today I am doing the upside down triangle. As you see, I'm foiling up the section on a diagonal. Another option that's optional for my half highlights is a neck hairline foil placement option. Doing this foil work in the nape area will allow my clients to appear as if they got a full highlight when they have a high pony or bun. The underneath will be done, so it lets them go a long time in between needing another full highlight. This is great because it saves some money for my clients and helps them speed up their sessions as well. Some clients don't like foils underneath on the neck area, and that's fine. It used to be a really popular look back in the day, kind of like the peekaboo. And they like having depth underneath there, and that's fine. They can decline the hairline foils. I have 2 or 3 clients like that. Adriana actually has that right now as we speak, and she hates it, and she's always begging her mom for a full. She'll eventually get there, but it's still very beautiful. So when it comes to pricing, it's something I'm always asked about constantly. I honestly don't think it's important because so many different variables can affect what you charge. Being experienced, if you also constantly are paying and taking educational classes, and a big one is location and area. For me, I like to include everything in the starting price. The Olaplex Part 1 and 2, the foil work, root toner, all over toner, blow dry, and style, and the first mix of product, mostly usually Lightener, unless they're doing an all over low light. And the only way the price goes up from there is add-ons and extra products. Example, every bowl of Lightener is $20. Low lights are $15 a bowl. Extra toner mix or a custom blend is $10 a bowl. Dusting or trim with a foiling menu option, one of the 6, is $40, and a real haircut is $60. And if people need a paint between, if we're doing a root smudge or they're doing a root cover touch-up in between the foils, that starts at $60. If you guys do want a full price list breakdown video, let me know down below in the comment section and I'll get right to it. So for my half highlight option, it starts at $160. Depending on length or density of your hair will really affect how many bowls of product you'll need, but the average for my halves is $160 to $280, depending on what you need, cut-wise, paint between, and so on. I like to give a big range because it depends on exactly their hair type. So that is the range. That's the average. I've had people go above that, and I've had people who didn't need any extra mixes. They had very fine hair, and it's just stayed at $160.
Stuck on the outside, looking up, climbing the lost time. I'm not done when I make it over this great ball. I hope you don't know I got stronger. Lights go off and on inside too often.
Alright guys, so she's now processing. We just finished foiling. It took like an hour. She has a whole bunch of foils in her hair. This is a half, as you see. I do 10 to 25 foils depending on the person and the density. I like to pack them in for her because she has never had a full. So this is her natural color. One day we're gonna do a full. We're gonna get there. So she is a perfect level 7 dirty blonde, and she's only 15. So with that being said, I'm giving her a bright blonde like I always do, but a color that grows out seamlessly is on the table. I am using my favorite ever shadow formula, which is Goldwell Colorance 7N 7NA. I like that Colorance actually is a little bit more opaque and covers better. I love my translucent roots as well. That's why Shades EQ is my ride or die and 95% of the time. But I love the fact that they're glossy and translucent, but I love that Colorance has a little bit better coverage. If you're a stylist, you probably know it's not easy to find a color line that covers very well when doing root toning. Number one, you're doing it on wet or damp hair. Number two, it's literally on blonde hair. And number three, it literally is on for like 5 or 10 minutes. So if you're looking for a line that does have more opacity, I don't think that's a word, but a line that's more opaque, go with Joico Lumishine or Goldwell Colorance. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that Joico Lumishine was my ride or die. That's the only thing I would use for root toning for the longest time. But then I started loving Shades EQ on my root toners because it has that see-through translucent look. But I'll still use Lumishine from time to time if I need it. It's good to have different things in your arsenal. Oh my god, you guys, look at these results. We just beach waved her, like, oh, all from just doing her root touch-up. We didn't overlap unnecessarily, like unless I've seen darker pieces. Next time we're gonna finally do a full on her, but I still like the way it looks even with underneath with the dimension. When I do halves, the thing that's best about my halves is once you get to the color you want, or if you like it dark underneath, whatever, but once you get to the color you want, like her hair this length, she won't have to do a full highlight. She could do partials and halves for like 3 years, because when I pull it up like this, it looks done. Because I do detailed foiling around the whole hairline. So when she's out and got her hair up in a bun like this or whatever, it looks completely done. There you go, guys. Look at this. Ooh, because the lighting in here is terrible, and we don't have daylight, which is my ultimate favorite. But this will do. It's the best next thing. Look how beautiful this color is. Oh my God. So we're obsessed. I don't know exactly how this video is gonna look because it's been such a hectic day. I just turn it on and off all day. I shot 5 videos. Had a professional project done today by a videographer. I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm exhausted. So I'm sure there'll be something good in this video that you just seen. And definitely like, share, subscribe. Let me know video ideas you guys want to see because I'm posting 3 videos a week. I love you guys so much. And as always, as I always say in my famous line, so long for now.